Allie Alberigo here for taking it to the next level, and I'm back with our teaching tips for an exciting classroom. Today I'm going to talk about PCP. Now, for all of you from the 70s, don't get excited. It is not about the drug. It's really about praise, correct praise. I learned this at a few different seminars as I was up and coming as a teacher, and it's something that is underutilized. And sometimes it's used too much in a way that it becomes disingenuous. So really what I want to tell you about praise, correct praise is while you're teaching in your classroom, you look at a student, they're doing a particular movement, let's say a front kick, and they're doing it incorrectly. They're not chambering the knee high enough. They're not kicking and snapping it back and then going back down to the ground. In fact, in my school, we have, a few steps. We chamber, extend, chamber, and down. So I want to make sure that every single time someone throws a kick, they follow that format. So if I notice little Johnny from across the room, he's not doing his kick properly, he's missing a step or two, I'm not going to go, Johnny, your kick stinks. And my teachers have done this to me. Sadly, I was a little bit disturbed, and I enjoyed or came back for more every single time I was criticized because I felt challenged. But unfortunately, our generation is not that type of person. And you know what, to be honest, we get more with honey than we do with vinegar anyway. So now I might look at Johnny and say, Johnny, awesome. That was great, man. I've never seen someone work so hard. One thing I'd like to see you do is bring that knee higher, okay, buddy? Keep up the great work. You're going to be an amazing black belt one day. And then I move on. The key is praise. Talk about the good things. Correct a little. Praise again. Praise, correct, praise. PCP. Now, always remember this other term or saying is correct a little, observe a lot, or observe a lot and correct a little. Noticing what the student really needs overall in the overall picture, but only correct a little at a time. I used to test with my teacher from Japan, and there was one instructor there who would correct, and then the person would fix it, and then he'd correct more, and then he'd say more, and he'd keep on getting up until finally the person was flustered and they couldn't perform. So he'd turn a person who was testing, that was doing a really good job with small minor corrections, and take them and make them total blubbering idiots by the end of the test because he kept on correcting and correcting and correcting, and they get self-conscious, and they kept making more mistakes, and they were nervous, and they were afraid he was going to say things, and they were afraid to move. You get the picture, right? So the key is praise, correct, praise, observe a lot, correct a little, slowly move on in baby steps, and that'll make you amazing students on the classroom. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this instructor training tip for an exciting classroom. Arigato gozaimasu. Have a great day.